Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Third Angle. In last video, I already talked about why I am here and what is my motto. Alright, so in this video, I am going to talk about how manufacturing industries work in Canada. Alright, so let's get started with knowing what the process flow in industries is. Let's take an example of a fabrication industry. So how fabrication industry work, right? So the first thing is we receive the request for quote from the customer. So whoever quotes the project, they make a quote and release that quote to the customer. And if we get an order, then we proceed from there. From that stage, we receive the drawing packages, solid models, and 2D files from the customer. The next thing that drives the project is review meeting. Review meeting is for the project to talk about how we are going to do this project. Then all these packages goes to the engineering department. In engineering, there are 3 stages. The first is detailing of each part. The second thing is designing wherever required. The third thing is nesting. So nesting is basically for the estimation of the project, that how much material we need before we even start the project. Nesting will be followed by cutting, machining, fitting, welding, and finishing. And from there we ship our project or our assembly to the customer. Alright, so for all these procedures, which softwares do we need to know? The first is AutoCAD or DraftSight for our 2D purpose, for our two-dimensional drafting or designing purposes. The second thing is SolidWorks or any 3D software, which includes Fusion 360, CATIA V5, etc. etc. The third is for nesting, so we can use Sigma Nest, or there are so many other softwares available from the machine manufacturers. So if you have, let's say, laser cutting machine or plasma, then the specific that brand, they make the software for their own machines. The fourth is Mastercam or any similar software. That means we can use either SolidWorks or Fusion for our this machine interface purpose. So generating G code and M code, or for the generating programs for the machine. And the fifth thing is any ERP software. What do I mean by ERP? Is enterprise resource planning. Why do we need this? We need this to make our bill of material to drive our project. How we are going to make each individual part. For driving those parts, we need an ERP system which gives us a same information in each department, that if we have this part or not. If we have this part, where is the part located? How many quantities do we have? And all that stuff. If we talk about engineering department, the first thing is understanding whole project by all the engineers. The second thing is doing a review meeting for the piece parts that we are going to make either in-house, or if we are buying it from outside. That means if we are outsourcing the parts. The third thing is making the bill of material. As I told you before, the bill of material drives whole project. So this is very important part in engineering, because from the bill of material, work order is getting generated, purchase order getting generated, and all other stuff is getting generated from the bill of material. So we need to focus on bill of material too. The next thing is making an estimation nesting for the material estimation. Making an DXF file or drawing file for our machine interface, for our laser machine, plasma machine, all the CNC machines. Then making a drawing for all the critical parts. That means if we are changing a feature on the part, then we need to generate our own drawing, which is slightly different from the customer's drawing. The next thing is detailing of each individual part. After that, we make the drawing packages ready for the floor. And after that, we do production nesting to actually cut the part on the machines. And the final stage is kickoff meeting, which means we are going to start the project and what will be the deadlines. And that's it for the today's video, guys. We will talk about 2D software, which is DraftSight, from our next videos, and I am going to try making all the tutorial videos for the DraftSight. So stay in touch, guys, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you.